Which you guys, today we're taking a look at the top 5 best free backup software for 2026. Imagine waking up tomorrow, turning on your PC and seeing blue screen of death, system crash, or accidental deletion of your data, or even hard drive failure. Many other reasons why you should have a backup of all your data. Your photos, your documents, your important documents like tax returns, everything you can think of will be gone in an instant. That's why the 3-2-1 backup rule is so important. 3 copies of your data. And the scary part, most people think it will never happen to them until it does. And by then, it's too late. Today, I've narrowed down the top 5 best 100% free backup software suites that you can use on your system. So stick around to the end to make sure you find out which software is available, which is 100% free for you to use to back up your system. At number 5, we have Veeam Agent for Windows. This is 100% free. Now, Veeam is an enterprise grade company. They make software for massive data centers, but they do offer this agent for regular PC computers that are completely free. Because it's built for businesses, the interface looks a bit more clinical and professional, which means it's not as pretty as some of the other companies out there that are producing free backup software. The GUI interface may look a bit plain, but under the hood, it's an absolute powerhouse. You can create rescue media, you can back up the entire computer, which is recommended. You've got volume level backup and file level backup as well, and you've got local storage, shared folder, and Veeam backup repository. And you can also configure the scheduled task, which will tell it when you want it to back up. And this can be done either daily or weekly or whatever it is you want to set it up as. And you can just configure this to your needs. Now, there's also a community level version here, which is really based for companies and businesses. And you can see right here, free backup and recovery software for virtual, physical, and cloud workloads. You can download and install this. This is an ISO, but it backs up for AWS, Azure, and also Microsoft 365 and Google. It's got plenty of options on this one. We're not going to be covering this one in this video, but I just wanted to show you it because it is an option available to you. Now, of course, this is going to have a bit of a steeper learning curve, this version, because it has a much more in-depth user interface, and it is sort of towards enterprise or companies that want to be using this sort of software. So I just wanted to mention that. So let's move on to number 4, and that is MiniTool ShadowMaker. This is another free option. You do get bombarded with pop-ups and 50% off and 80% off and all that sort of stuff, but that's what you can expect when you're using free software like this because you are the product. But this is free backup and cloning and restoring software from MiniTool. Now, MiniTool have been around for many, many years, and they do make some pretty nice software. You can do reliable backup solutions. You can also do quick system restore. You can do all of your usual backup partitions, files, folders, or you can even back up the whole drive. You've got automatic file sync on here as well. Now, ShadowMaker is also incredibly lightweight and optimized for speed. It doesn't hog your CPU or RAM. You can take a look at the comparisons here with the free version and also the paid versions to see what sort of options you miss out on by having the free version. Clone system disk is missing, and you've got a bunch of other stuff there like differential backups and things like that will be all turned off and behind a paywall. So let's get it installed. Now, beyond the standard system imaging, MiniTool also includes great file sync features on their software. This acts almost like your own local cloud, mirroring files between 2 different drives instantly. If you need a fast, no-nonsense tool that stays out of your way, give ShadowMaker a look. You can see it's got a very simple user interface, and we're in the backup tab right here. So you've got your source and destination. Under the sync, you've got the same thing as well. You've got file and folders, and you've got your destination, and you've got restore if you need to restore any of this. You've got manage, and you've also got your logs and tools. These are all your tools that you can use in this software. There's plenty to choose from. So if you've got an older system, I would say the MiniTool ShadowMaker might be a better option for you because it is lightweight and it doesn't take a lot of resources. Let's move on to the next one, which is AOMEI Backupper. And you can see here, there's plenty of little pop-ups here when you start installing the software or downloading the software. This is understandable for free software like this. You do get bombarded with pop-ups of reduction in price for the the premium versions of this software, but you can keep your data safe with AOMEI Backupper. It's got a very simple, easy user interface, and again, you've got complete data protection, set and forget backup, and flexible data recovery, and easy OS and data transfer if you want to with this software. And you can see under the additions here, the comparisons, it will tell you roughly what you get with the free version and what you can get with the professional workstation server and so on. Now, AOMEI Backupper is great for beginners. If you're terrified of tech stuff and you just want something that makes sense immediately, then use something like this because it's so simple to use. Now, with the free version, you can easily set up automatic scheduled backups. You can tell it to back up your main drive to an external hard drive every single Friday at midnight if you wanted to. There is some restrictions on the free version, like command line backups and dynamic disk volume cloning, but 95% of the regular users out there, the free tier is perfectly fine and enough to back up your system. You've got your system backup, your disk backup, your partition backup and file backup. The other two options are pro versions. You can see right here your main drive and your destination where you want to back it up. The sync, you've got basic sync, but the other versions are all pro. And you've got system clone, that's a pro, and you've got disk clone right there as well. So if it says pro, it means you need to buy the pro version, and there's always a little nag box that will pop up or that little banner at the top which will try to nag you to go and upgrade to the next version. You can set up a scheduled task here, but remember some of that is pro, so you're just going to have to take that into account when you're using this software. When you try to close it down, you do get these annoying pop-ups, but that's what you can expect with free software. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at EaseUS To-Do Backup. Now, if you're an absolute beginner, then EaseUS To-Do Backup is another bit of software that makes it super easy. It's got a super easy interface that you can use. And like AOMEI Backupper, EaseUS To-Do Backup is sort of focused heavily on user experience. And if you want to back up specific sort of folders, just like documents or pictures, rather than the entire operating system, you can do with EaseUS To-Do Backup. It makes it incredibly easy. And these are the comparisons right here, what you get with the free version and what you don't get with the free version. And the crosses are basically telling you you do not get that option in the free tier. So just bear that in mind. If there is options there that you do need, then obviously you might need to upgrade and buy the next version up. This is just the way these particular type of software companies work. They try to always coax you into buying the next version. Now, it does offer a safe, efficient disk imaging and very fast recovery speed. The only minor downside is that EaseUS also will occasionally pop up and ask you to upgrade with these adverts, just like the other software. And you can see right here, it's pretty straightforward. You've got your file backup here, you've got your disk backup, your OS backup, and so on. So it's a pretty straightforward interface that anyone can use. And you've got some tools here that you can use as well. But again, bear in mind, you do have limitations on these free editions with certain features. And that's why our number one is completely free. And a lot of the features are free and you don't get bombarded with ads. And we're going to take a look at that right now. And that is Hasleo Backup Suite. It's probably the best all-rounder, if I'm honest. Over the last couple of years, this software has just got better and better. And the tech community do love this software. And you can see the comparison chart here between the free and home edition and professional edition and server and enterprise editions of this software. So if you're looking for something that does system or disk or partition or file backup and then restore them, then this software is ideal for you. You won't be bombarded with adverts and things like that. It's got a really simple user interface, new backup, browse your images to restore, and then you can create emergency disk, which is always advisable. Now, this software can also handle full system backups, disk cloning, and differential and incremental backups, which means it only saves the files that have been changed and saving you a massive amount of hard disk space. So you can see we've got system clone, disk clone, we've got partition clone right here, and you've got a bunch of other tools on here like emergency disk, add boot menu, rebuild MBR, repair VSS, and repair AOMEI as well. And there's a bunch of other stuff inside here. And that's why it's number one for me in this list. Now, also, you might be saying, well, where's Macrium Reflect 8? That should have been on the list. Well, unfortunately, Macrium Reflect 8 has also reached end of life, and they don't want to promote the free software anymore. You have to buy Macrium Reflect X. And this, unfortunately, is paid software. So what does end of life mean? Well, you don't get customer support, critical bug fixes, and you don't get security patches. This leaves the system vulnerable if you install this software. A lot of people are still using it, and you can still download it. And basically, I wouldn't advise using it and putting it on your PC because obviously it will make your PC vulnerable. No further security patches will be provided. No compatibility testing or new operating systems or hardware changes will be made to the software, and no technical support is given from Macrium if you use this free version. Now, also, you can see here there's options available here. They're saying upgrade to Reflect X, which is recommended. Of course they do, because they want your money. Option 2 is to move to Reflect LTSC, a stable version for Reflect 8.1. And they also have option 3, which is remain on Reflect 8.x, and it's not recommended because of the reasons what we said earlier. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, what you think about this selection, and whether you would add other software in that list above some of the ones I've mentioned. There is a few others out there that you can use, but like I said before, these are the ones I think are the best free options. Now, again, Reflect X isn't a lot of money if you want to get the paid version and get support and also get security patches and updates. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Now, just want to bring this to your attention to all the people leaving negative or trolling comments. If you're here to have a genuine discussion, you're welcome. If you're only here to insult or provoke or spread hate, then you're just wasting your own time. Not every opinion deserves an argument, and not every comment deserves a response. But thanks to everyone who contributes respectfully. But to the trolls, your comments don't offend me. They advertise your need for attention. I refuse to be drawn into your negative behaviour because you're narcissists, you're also full of envy, and you're just jealous. That's basically the truth. Your opinion has been noted and ignored, and you will be blocked. So thanks for boosting the engagement on the last video, because I don't understand people's mentality. You come to my channel to watch my videos, and yet you leave negative and nasty comments, but you're still there watching. So thank you. But as a result of all the negative behavior, I've just decided to pull the Britec free PC cleanup scripts, and I've also decided to shelve the Wintune project that I was working on to release to you guys. I just can't be bothered with all the drama, all of the haters, and all of the issues that people post up saying it's got malware in it. It hasn't got malware in it. It's a false positive. But if you're too stupid not to understand what a false positive is, and then coming on the Discord server and just attacking on there, then I'll just pull the lot, and I just don't care, because it's no skin off my nose. I don't care either way. It's some of the genuine people that are going to miss out because of people like you. And of course, you know who you are, because I'm not going to give you any airtime on my channel. It's that simple. From now on, you're just going to be blocked, and I won't even see your comments anymore. So unfortunately, for those people that were waiting for Wintune, it's not going to be released anytime soon. And you have all the idiots that are acting up in the comments section to thank for that. So when you see those people acting up in the comments section like that, jump on them and let them know, because they're the ones that are causing all the drama and all the problems for everyone else. Anyway, with that said, if you haven't subscribed yet, my name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who have joined my YouTube members group. I really do appreciate the support, and I shall catch you in the next video. Bye for now.